Hey guys, it's Ryan here, and today we are going to be taking a look at a scenario where all the European micronations end up uniting to form an empire. So, basically what's going to end up happening here is so all these countries end up uniting, and they're going to be taking on some countries in order to form themselves an empire. Like fighting some countries such as Italy, maybe Bosnia, maybe Montenegro, maybe Albania, maybe Benelux, Germany, France, who knows? Guys, I honestly don't even know. I literally just came up with this off the bat so we could have a normal video for today. But yeah, let's get started. So, first of all, the leader of this, this union or whatever will be Luxembourg. But this union will be very rich, okay? This union will be extremely fucking rich. First of all, you have Luxembourg, you have Liechtenstein, you have Monaco, you have Malta. I'm pretty sure Malta's rich, but regardless, you have those three nations. Like, that's an amazing economy they have. So they could definitely build up their military. And they're, at first, friendly with a lot of countries, so, like, they can, like, just, like, kind of move troops wherever they want. Like, within their empire. Like, they can go by sea, obviously over to Malta, or Monaco, or San Marino. But anyway, yeah, they could go to San Marino. But anyway, yeah, let's get started. So, taking a look at this union, the European countries are actually kind of happy about this. They're like, okay, good for them, guys, like, good for them, like, maybe, like, they'll do, like, what's for the best, for, like, Europe or whatever, like, right? But no, they're gonna be doing what's for the worst here, and somehow the Vatican's in on this. I don't even know how, but yeah, regardless. So, first country they're gonna be declaring war on here, Slovenia. So, the West is immediately alarmed by this, such as France. Even Italy's a little bit alarmed, not too alarmed, but Austria, Czechia, Germany, Switzerland is kind of alarmed, but at the same time, they're unlikely to be attacked. And then, like, pretty much just, like, every nation is alarmed, but, like, they're not going to do anything, and we're assuming NATO is disbanded and everything in this scenario. So, yeah, anyway, so as the Luxembourgish military and whatever military troops they've recruited from countries and, like, whatever military they built with their super good economy, they do manage to wipe out the coast, because they do have a navy in San Marino, Monaco, and Malta. And they actually managed to make some pretty significant gains over here. Ljubljana is encircled, and with this, Slovenia is cut into two separate pieces, which will be surrendering over to the microstates. So yeah, and and finally Ljubljana, the Battle of Ljubljana will happen, and after a somewhat decisive military campaign, it's captured. And basically what ends up happening here is Slovenia just got annexed, which honestly probably helped them a lot, and now they definitely have some sort of, major city area, like trading port, whatever. Like, this is definitely useful for them. But now they're going to want to move on to some other countries here, such as Bosnia, who's already in revolt. With the Republic of Srpska, so we're just going to say, like, this kind of happens, like, you know, yeah, we'll do, like, a darker color for Republic of Srpska. Sorry, that's my friend. So yeah, basically what ends up happening here's Republic of Srpska, ends up, like, kind of just, like, being there, and Bosnia is going to kind of get wiped. Here, they're going to kind of get their asses wiped by the microstates, as they don't really stand too much of a chance against the microstates. And so, in order to show friendship between, the microstates and whatever, and I forget what I called this, whatever, Republic of Srpska, obviously, in order to show friendship between the two of them actually end up, the microstates end up giving that little portion of Bosnia to the, Republic of Srpska. And so they end up allying themselves with them and Roma and what is it called in Serbia, and Serbia has positive feelings towards them, which means Russia probably does, and Belarus might. I'd say Belarus would. So yeah, quickly they're developing allies, but they're getting a lot of hate. Germany's pissed about this, but yeah. So anyway, they're gonna be moving on to Croatia here, and so basically what's gonna happen in Croatia. I'm sorry, I pronounce that wrong sometimes. And so yeah, they're not officially allied. I guess they are kind of allied with Republika Srpska, but Republika Srpska isn't really going to be doing anything for them. They're just kind of more of an economic ally, and like just like more of a friend, like than like a defender. But yeah, they're going to be moving into Croatia pretty rapidly here. You're taking some pretty major parts of Croatia, and hold on. And so basically, what ends up happening from here is the capital of Zagreb is captured, and the remainder of Croatia just kind of surrenders. So taking a look at the peace treaty here, all these countries end up what is it called? The microstates end up uniting all these, I guess, like new provinces they've gained and have basically just called this the microstate empire or whatever. But there is still more to go. There is still a couple more countries they want to get. Such as Austria. But Liechtenstein actually has mountains. Remember that. Liechtenstein has mountains. So they will be able to fight in the Swiss Alps or whatever. So, Liechtenstein or whatever, like, I guess, like, the microstate union or whatever is gonna be pushing in for what was formerly Liechtenstein. And eventually a lot of mountains are going to be captured here just because the military is kind of superior. And what is it called? An entire spearhead military campaign is going to be heading towards Vienna here, which is kind of which has been encircled by the Confederation by the microstate union. And eventually Austria just kind of surrenders it. Here. Most of their land at least. And finally, with the Battle of Vienna happening, the little pockets of Austria just surrender. And so taking a look at this peace treaty, Austria gets fully annexed here, and somehow Germany didn't get involved, but they're probably like, Germany's probably like the microstate union, the microstate unions or whatever is like biggest enemy, like just like biggest hater or whatever. So they will actually be signing a defense pact with a couple of countries here, which will include, what is it called, Belgium and the Netherlands. So we'll just call this, like, the Germanic Defense Pact or something. So yeah, I know I said there's no, like, military alliances, but, like, this is one that was just kind of created by Germany and probably led mainly by Germany. And since microstate and what is it called, and since Luxembourg is in this union, obviously, and is still probably leading it a lot, like they're probably still like a huge leader. Yeah, Germany signs defense pacts with all these countries. So even though you would think this would cripple the microstates, remember they are rich. They even have Austria now, which is absolutely amazing for them. Absolutely fucking incredible, Austria. Like that's just a gem in itself. Like Austria is just like a gem for them to have. Like it's amazing, and like I know I keep stressing that, but like their economy and their military is probably going to be like cracked. So they do manage to like crack up kind of everything, and slowly the microstate union, it's one of the strongest countries. Like. Not even just, like, in Europe, but in, like, the world. I'd say, like, they're, like, number 12 in the world, which is not bad for microstate union. Which is not bad at all for microstate union. And so I guess, like, the Germanic, what is it called? The Germanic Defense Pact or whatever is just kind of screwed here because, eventually, they've had enough. What is it called? The microstates have had enough of Germanic Defense Pact or whatever. So they start pushing into Belgium, which automatically brings them to war with Germany and the Netherlands and obviously Belgium here. But they're going to manage to poke rapidly through, capture Brussels, and eventually with Belgium kind of being isolated from the Netherlands in the north, the southern part of Belgium just kind of surrenders here. As this is actually great for them, and yeah, they will have like the advantage up here, so they'll just kind of be able to steamroll over here. Oh, and also this part of the Netherlands captured because screw it, they just kind of got captured. You know what? We'll just say that it's an integral part of Belgium now, I guess. Well, like they're kind of Belgium, and even the border is broken over here with Luxembourg. So yeah, this automatically brings them to war with, I guess, like these guys or whatever. So Germany and the Netherlands is gonna try and combat them like a lot, but it won't really work necessarily, even though it looks like it's working. It won't work because Luxembourg itself is very like heavily guarded by the military. So eventually Luxembourg will manage to push in and actually make this huge military encirclement of German special forces. And what is it called? Microstate special forces just managed to like capture this area. And eventually Germany's actually kind of getting doomed. The Netherlands kind of gets isolated from Germany here in like a lot of areas. Eventually, what is it called? The Battle of the Borders the Battle of the Border ends up happening. Which is basically just what is it called? The Netherlands. Which is basically just a microstate union. What is it called? Cutting off Germany from the Netherlands in order to stop any, I guess, like defense pact. And I forgot that little part of Belgium there. Well, in order to, I guess, like stop any like co-military operations or whatever. So this is definitely working out for them pretty well. Eventually, the Netherlands is kind of getting pushed up upon, and Amsterdam is spearheaded towards and captured, like, kind of swiftly, actually, because they didn't really expect that. So, basically what ends up happening is the rest of the Netherlands is going to kind of get rolled over here. Rotterdam, I guess their new capital or whatever, would be captured. And the Free Dutch state even ends up surrendering, and they really didn't want to, but they feel like they have to in order to save their citizens over there. And well, Germany, you are screwed, man. You did not see this coming. Eventually, the microstates managed to meet up over here in Germany, and yeah, since they have a much larger military than Germany right now, yeah, this kind of just ends up happening, and Germany's kind of begging to sign peace because they know they might actually lose to this union. So, yeah, they agreed to do that as long as Germany gives over, like, this portion of land, which they do. Even though it's a huge economic zone. They do. And, yeah. That kind of happened. This entire war thing kind of just happened. Germany got screwed up. Belgium and the Netherlands no longer exist due to the microstate union. What is it called? And like, it's probably like the second or third most strong country in Europe. And yeah, so Germany's obviously they did sign peace with Germany, by the way. I don't know if I mentioned that, and I forgot the color in this little island or whatever like earlier, but yeah, that island also. So yeah, peace is finally signed with Germany here, and with this, the microstate union expansion is finally finished. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I'll see you guys later. I'll see y'all later. Peace out. Like and subscribe.